Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else. I am your host, Quickshot, and this is Champ Select. Champ Select is the game show where I invite 4 contestants from around the world to pitch me an argument for why a representative from their region should be crowned the victor. They'll be given 30 seconds to put together an argument, and whether they use stats or emotions, that's going to help me decide who the winner will be. To introduce my returning guests from Europe, it's Foxdrop.
Hello, Trevor, mate. I'm here to pull a dub for the LEC.
Let's see, they haven't won yet. From China, it's Munchables.
Yeah, I'm here from Shanghai, and hopefully the poll goes a little bit better for us this time around.
Yeah, Twitter's such a big thing in China. From America, it is Phreak.
I'm the best. No context needed.
2-time back-to-back champions for the LCS, of course. And turning to our last but not least guest from Korea, it is Atlus.
Thank you very much, Trev. Yeah, no hard feelings for the results from last time. Looking to do a little bit better this time.
I certainly hope so. Right, you're not going to get to start today, though, Atlus. It will be the honor of Foxtrot. You know the deals. You have 30 seconds. It starts now.
My pick this week, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's Fnatic's Selfmade, the best jungler to ever wear a Fnatic jersey. Yes, I just said that. Now, everyone knows that the greatest League of Legends rivalry of all time is G2 and Fnatic, and since 2018, it's been all about G2, but that changed this past weekend when Fnatic beat them 3-2, in massive part, to their jungler Selfmade, which, by the way, is an anagram of feels mad. Which is pretty appropriate, because whenever you play against Selfmade, it's a big feels mad moment. He is, after all, the best jungler.
Best jungler to wear a Fnatic jersey. I think Cyanide might send his regards. And talking about words, playing with anagrams? Phreak, what do you think of that?
All right, I have a lot to say. First of all, how can you claim he's the best jungler for Fnatic when there's 2 different Fnatic junglers who have actually done things internationally ever in their lives? And listen, if we're talking about the best jungler for Fnatic ever, that is, of course, Mads, who, by the way, lost to my guy last weekend. Roll the timer, Trevor, because the real answer is my pick in Santorin for FlyQuest. Back-to-back finals for the squad, first time ever, and he does it twice in a row here in 2020. Best jungler in North America, at least in the summer split. We're going to see it at Worlds as well. Global leader, by the way, in kills plus assists at 15 minutes, with 18 here across the split so far. Champ pool includes Lily and Evelyn already. It's an ocean there for the man, and it's a red ocean jungle for every other jungler he plays against. Santorin is here to stay. He's going to remain king. North America's going to win Worlds. Let's do it.
Wow, wow, wow. Fired up Phreak, and you've even got the dad dab in there. Nicely done. Next in queue's Munchables. What do you have to say back to Phreak?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the passion, mate, but I just find it hilarious that the best NA player that we're talking about is a European player over in North America.
Have you not been watching the LCS? This has been true forever.
Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so let's see who's going to be pitched by Munchables. You have 30 seconds. Go.
All right, so you want to talk about different styles in the jungle. I'm talking about the style of me. SofM in the jungle is the most underrated player maybe in the world. This guy is a machine. He can play tags, he can play carries, he can play utility, whatever he will play. He's played Skarner, he's played Kayn. They were both terrible, but it was fun, all right? And then he's been playing since 2013. He's been in the LPL since 2016, and now he finally gets to go onto the international stage. The reason Angel, Ben, and Huanfeng look so good is because SofM and Solar are setting him up every single time. He's a superstar.
I need to interject. You complain about imports in the LCS, and you pick the import jungler in the LPL. Good job. There we go.
I love it.
The difference is this is a trade-up.
Oh, technically, Atlus is the one that is supposed to be replying here. What do you have to say to Munch?
I remember commentating SofM, so I actually feel like his play just does all the rebuttal for me, to be honest.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so that actually took a second to process.
You're showing your age there, Atlas.
Let's carry on with the show. Atlas, I need your pitch. 30 seconds. Go.
All right, so you guys have been talking about all of these guys running around in the forest. I'm going to talk about the man on top. It is, of course, Nuguri. He's named after a raccoon. Whenever he's interviewed, he's always about this close to the interviewer's face because that's the amount of intensity that he has. He takes that to the rift. He then makes you fear him so much that he can take kleptomancy, start with cull. It doesn't matter. You're just going to sit in your lane, frozen in fear, And then if your jungler
5.
comes along, kills him a couple of times, then he's only going to get stronger. The more you murder this man, the better he gets.
I did not expect to be hearing Robert Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy referenced in a champ select, but I like it. Foxdrop, do you have anything to say back?
I mean, honestly, if your biggest draw to your player is that he dies a lot as a top laner, isn't Dyrus playing in that show match?
He doesn't die a
Like,
lot. It's just when he
tune into
does,
that
it's
instead.
scary.
Thank you. I've heard enough from your opening arguments for now, and I'd like to turn our attention to the experts at home. We asked on social media who you think should be crowned this week's victor, and the results are in. What? SofM won a Twitter poll?
Did you release it on Weibo as well?
Nah.
That is mind-boggling. That is
Upside
mind-boggling.
down. Is it upside down?
Hey,
Travis?
gameplay speaks for itself, man. That's impressive.
So, it's time to hear some closing arguments, either a last chance to pitch me a fact I don't know, or to make fun of the other contestants. Atlus, let's start with you.
All right. I didn't really do too much stat stuff. I was busy talking about raccoons and things like that. So I guess I could bring out one of those. A couple of weeks ago, he topped a stat as far as CS difference at 15. He was ahead by 76 CS at 15 minutes.
That is ridiculous. Did the other player disconnect? Munch, what do you think?
No, he was still there, I think.
Well, I'm just amazed that Nuguri is doing anything now that Kleptomancy's not in the game. That was kind of the one thing that he had going for him, as far as I knew.
It's
Phreak,
unlocked
you're
him,
up
Munch.
next.
It's unlocked him.
Yeah, look, you know, this is really the year of FlyQuest, the year of Santorin. I mean, they just beat the last 5 LCS champions over the last 2 weeks. If you don't realize it's Santorin, you're not paying attention.
Ooh, Foxtrot.
Yeah, if we're talking about statistics, here's one for you. 4 letters. JGDIFF. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man,
are
I
you
tell you what, the
gonna say,
stats are
SofM?
not particularly strong today.
I think I should do
count.
that again because I said
I
4
like
letters.
that one.
I said 4 letters. Didn't I?
That was so-
No, we're keeping that one. No
I love it.
retakes.
I love it.
No, we didn't
Listen
keep
now.
that in.
Okay, gentlemen.
Wait.
I can see that some junglers don't know how to count, and I thank everybody for the arguments. I also love that Reginald Raccoon has made it in here several times. But after listening to the arguments, after feeling the emotion, I will, for a second time, announce a runner-up. And I did find Phreak and Santorin's argument compelling. It has nothing to do with LCS bias. But fact of the matter is, the best jungler talked about today is the winner. And I have selected Selfmade from Fnatic and Foxdrop. I thought it was a fantastic pitch. And for everybody else, this is how you do stats. Fnatic have not beaten G2 in 878 days, and the last person that did it was Broxer. While it might be the year of FlyQuest in the LCS, Fnatic and G2 are world finalists, baby. What do you think of that?
Yeah, with
I feel like there are
Broxa,
two
who he
doing
beat.
Foxtrop's job right now. I don't know.
You're giving me more evidence for why I'm right here and how Brox is the better jungler. None of the stats
Well,
were
thank
quoted
you
by
so much.
Foxtrop.
Thank you
Foxtrop.
so much for
Oh
your
my
time.
God,
you are so biased.
You won the
Time
argument
is
for
up.
Foxtrot.
I'm
and then
rounding
argument
down
is
to the
done.
nearest 4.
All right, I
Cut
actually
them
won
off,
this.
I see
Come on.
you thinking.
Give me the single. Thank you so much for participating today. To everybody that has watched at home, did I pick the right champion? Hit us up in the comments below, and we'll see you for the next episode of Champ Select.